Hello dear students, in this video I am going to discuss about commercial cells and batteries, and I will try to cover two important cells, that is dry cell and mercury cell. Commercial cells and batteries. Commercial cells and batteries. Primary cell. Primary cell. Devices in which redox reaction occurs only once. Those devices or those cells are known as primary cells. Primary cells are the devices in which redox reaction occurs only once. Example, dry cell, which is also known as Leclanche cell, and dry cell, mercury cell. Students, in this video I will try to cover these two types of cells, dry cell and mercury cell. Second type of cells are secondary cells. Secondary cells are the devices which can be recharged by passing electric current through them. So that means these are rechargeable. Example for this secondary cells are lead storage battery. Inverter battery is known as lead storage battery. And battery is the number of cells in series. Number of cells in series is known as battery. Number of cells in series is known as battery. Fuel cell are the devices in which combustion energy of fuels like H2, CH4, N2H4, hydrazine, etc. can be directly converted into electricity. Students, in the syllabus we have in the primary cell, dry cell, which is also known as Leclanche cell, mercury cell, and in the secondary cell we have in detail about the lead storage battery, inverter battery, and fuel cell. In the syllabus we have hydrogen oxygen fuel cell alone we have in the syllabus. In the next video we will discuss about the fuel cell as well as lead storage battery, but in this video we will try to cover dry cell and mercury cell in detail, right? Dry cell already I have drawn here. So dry cell, this is a zinc container which is covered with the cardboard sheet. Zinc container which acts like a anode. In the electrochemical cell, the charge on the anode is negative, and the copper rod which will acts like a cathode. Carbon rod which acts like a cathode. charge on the cathode is positive in the electrochemical cell. Zinc container acts like a anode, charge on the anode is negative, and this is covered with the cardboard sheet. This is pitch seal, and this is metal cap, and the electrolyte which is in contact with the carbon rod is carbon plus manganese dioxide powder, MnO2 powder, and the electrolyte which is in contact with the zinc container is ZnCl2 plus NH4Cl paste like a substance. Students, here in the dry cell, zinc container acts like a anode, charge on the anode is negative, and the carbon rod which will acts like a cathode, charge on the cathode is positive, and the electrolyte which is in contact with this carbon rod is carbon plus MnO2 manganese dioxide powder, and the electrolyte which is in contact with the zinc container, this is ZnCl2 plus NH4Cl paste. Let us see what is the reactions occurring. Anode reaction. Anode oxidation will occur at anode. Zn minus 2 electrons gives rise to Zn2 plus. Oxidation takes place. And cathode reaction is MnO2 plus NH4 plus electron gives rise to MnO manganese oxide hydroxide, MnOOH plus NH3. Gain of electrons, we can call it as a reduction. Then after this reaction, Zn2 plus will make a complex with the NH3, ammonia formed. Zn NH3 taken 4 2 plus complex is formed. That's why cell reaction is not reversible reaction. So that's why it is a primary cell which cannot be rechargeable. So redox reaction occurs only once in this dry cell. And students, the voltage is EMF is 1.25 volts to 1.50 volts. Students, next let us discuss about the mercury cell now. Mercury cell, which is also a primary cell. Primary cells are the devices in which redox reaction will occur only once. They are not rechargeable. Mercury cell. In this zinc container acts as cathode, zinc container acts as anode, carbon rod acts as cathode, electrolyte filled in between two electrodes, is moist HGO mixed with KOH. Students, mercury cell diagram, it is not in our syllabus. Only the reactions which are occurring at cathode and anode we have in the syllabus. Mercury cell is also a primary cell, the device in which redox reaction occurs only once. Zinc container acts as anode. Charge on the anode in the electrochemical cell is minus, negative charge. Carbon rod acts as a cathode. Charge on the cathode is positive. But electrode at which oxidation takes place is called as anode. Electrode at which reduction takes place is called as a cathode. Electrolyte filled in between two electrodes is MOH HgO mixed with the potassium hydroxide. Let us see the reactions occurring. Anode reaction is Zn plus 2OH minus gives rise to ZnO plus H2O plus 2 electrons. Loss of electrons is called as oxidation. Loss of electrons is called as oxidation. Students, next reaction at a cathode is HgO plus H2O plus 2 electrons gives rise to Hg plus 2OH minus. A reverse of this reaction takes place. Here zinc is converting into ZnO, oxidized. HgO is reduced into Hg. Overall cell reaction, we can write it as overall cell reaction by adding these two equations. We can write Zn plus HgO gives rise to ZnO plus Hg, right? When we add these two equations, here H2O gets cancelled. 2 electrons in the opposite sides gets cancelled. Minus 2 OH minus 2 OH minus will get cancelled. So resultant equation we are getting Zn plus HgO gives rise to ZnO plus Hg. So zinc is undergoing oxidation, meanwhile HgO undergoing reduction process, and the EMF of this cell is 1.35 volts. Students, this is about a mercury cell. Thanks for watching.